Quran really affirm the previous scriptures? Hi, my name is Selma and this is Walking Manna. A very common claim is that the Bible has been corrupted. So instead of debating that emotionally, I want to do something very simple. I want to read what the Quran itself says about earlier scripture. We read one key passage together, and then I'll show you several others on the screen, okay? So you can get the gist. This is Surah 5:46. And we sent, following in their footsteps, Jesus, the son of Mary, confirming that which came before him in the Torah, and we gave him the gospel in which was guidance and light. Notice what is being said here. The gospel is described as something given by God, and it contains guidance and light. And it is said to confirm what came before it. That's just not an interpretation. That's just what the text says. Plainly, when we read it like this, this is what it says. This is not the only place where the Quran speaks this way. It's Surah 3:3, Surah 5:47, 6:115, 10:94. These verses speak about the Torah and the Gospel being revealed by God, and they include the statement that no one can change Allah's words. I'm not going to read all of them out loud because that's going to be quite a lot, but I want you to see them for yourselves. Now, here's where logic matters. If the Quran affirms the Torah and the Gospel at the time it was revealed, then logically one of the three things must be true. If the Quran affirms the Torah and the Gospel at the time it was revealed, then logically one of the three things must be true. Option 1, either the Torah and the Gospel that existed at the time were reliable, in which case the claim of total corruption or even partial corruption doesn't work. Option 2 would be that they were already corrupted, in which case affirming them with guidance and light becomes very difficult to explain, like, let's be honest. Or the word gospel refers to something entirely different, which in case that needs to be demonstrated from history, not assumed. I want to be very clear about something. Disagreeing with Christian theology, that is one thing. It is not the same thing as textual corruption. Those are two different categories. Some people respond, they always respond by saying like, well, the Quran means the original gospel, not the Bible we have today. That's a theological claim. But the Quran is speaking to the people who had the scripture in their actual hands. This video doesn't prove Christianity true. That's not its purpose. Although we could get into that. It simply shows that the claim that the Bible was already corrupted is not as straightforward as it's often presented. If truth matters